All right, ready to get underway. And the batter now, Travis d'Arnaud. And a foul ball. And a pitch. In the air out towards right center. McCutchen running hard to get it. Nabs it, and there's one down. So up next, Peyton Smith. Hit on the ground to the right side. And he takes it himself for the out. Hank Thompson digging in now. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And that keeps the inning alive.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that.
And there's the third out. That'll do it for the inning. We go to the bottom of the first. Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit. And the pitch. Line to second. Snagged on the bounce. Fires over to d'Arnaud. One up, one down. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Right side, hard hit. Fires over to d'Arnaud. And that quickly, 2 away. David Ortiz, the next to hit. Out of line, out towards center. And that's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and line it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Cody Bellinger, the next to hit, takes ball 1. That clips the corner.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Could be extra bases. Lead runner around second. Throw quickly to the infield, and the go-ahead run has to hold up at third with 2 away.
He was all over that one. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of the stick.
Michael Young stands in here, takes ball 1 low. On its way to the corner. And that's a foul ball. Righty to the plate. Ground ball left side. And that's just foul. And a pitch. Out towards right center field. Makes the catch. Inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's Keibert Ruiz. The pitch. On the ground to short. Seager. One out in second.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
And that'll fall for a base hit. Into third now. So runners at the corners and one out.
Back-to-back base hits. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
Jordan Westburg up to bat next. Lays off for a ball.
That's the ball.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Bird.
And a foul ball. Makes the count 2-1. With the go-ahead run at third, here at the top of the second. Line drive, could be extra bases. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. Coming home. Throw cut off to third. The tag.
Right there.
He's out. But they do take the lead as 2 runs score. And now it's going to be Gabriel Moreno. Into center and a base hit. And that turns the lineup over. Back to the top of the lineup, and now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate. Smoked to the left, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And a foul ball. Fouled off. He was late. That's inside.
Ball.
And that's ball 1.
It's a good take.
Marte. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Juan Soto. The wind and the pitch. Now a high fly ball out to left center. And Thompson makes the play. And there's one away. And here's Corey Seager to hit. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base slugging too. Seager takes his swing, appeal to third, and he held up. One down, base is empty. That one hooked foul.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Big knock center field, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second, and he starts his afternoon off right with a double. Ketel Marte up to the plate. And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over.
Ball.
Takes low for ball 1. Ground ball to the middle. That's a base hit. Heading for the plate. The throw in. score easily. And a 2-1 ball game now.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot.
New pitcher on here, Johan Santana. Now it's going to be Hebert Ruiz. And that one fouled off. And he deals. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
No ball.
With 2 strikes. May see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Hammered. Could be extra bases. Here comes Marte around third. He'll score and they tie. It's 2-2.
Well done. Drives in the run. A lot riding on this next at bat now as they look to take the lead at a critical point in this one.
And now it's Andrew
1-0.
First pitch, not close. With the go-ahead run standing at second, bottom half of inning number 2. Headed down the line. And that's a foul ball. And the pitch. Not
2-2.
even close there. And it's 2-2. Popped up. And it stays fair. Run comes in from second. It's 3-2.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. Not much he can do about that one on the mound. Made a good pitch inside and jammed it. He just found a way to fight it off the other way and make it work.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. And there's a foul ball.
1-1.
In the dirt, and the runner holds. McCutchen leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And now time is called as there's a visit to the mound. Just talking things over, nobody getting loose out in the pen. So a little consultation. Black whips it across, and Freeman is retired. Next is the designated hitter, David Ortiz. And he's already singled in this game. In the air to left down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. 2 outs, and 1 in scoring position. In the air, left field, down the line, and that drops foul. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. And on second, 2 down. Base hit, center field. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The throw in, but it's offline.
Everything came together for him. You'll often hear the phrase, short to it, long through it. And that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive.
Oh. Carno steps on the bag. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. And we're back. New inning getting started. Digging in, Hank Thompson. The pitch. And he grounds one back up the middle. Seager fires over to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third. So with 1 down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. In there at the knees. 0-1. That one ripped, but foul. Slider misses outside.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more.
Dives and makes the catch. So they're down to their final out. Next to hit, Hebert Ruiz. Hard hit to third. On to first, ball game.
They were ready early on. Just a 3-inning game, but we saw a lot of action. That was as much a slugfest as you could hope for in this type of contest.
And your final 4-2. And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's the Dudes taking on the Dukes. We got a couple of all-star teams squaring off. First pitch coming your way next. Ready to go now? And now, Travis d'Arnaud.
The first baseman, Travis d'Arnaud.
The wide to kick the pitch. Fouled off down the right side.
First pitch, 4 o'clock.
Outside low, and it's 1-1. And another ball. Kicks and fires. There's a swing and a drive. And one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Throws to second, and that's a leadoff double.
He was all over that one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Next to hit, Pavin Smith.
Counts 1-0.
Squirts away a little bit, and no movement on the bases. It's ball one. Left-hand hitter waits. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. d'Arnaud headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. Got it in time. He beat it, and they've got the lead.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Dawson fakes the catch, and there's one gone. So man aboard, one down, and it's Tatis at the plate. And that one fouled off.
This isn't a pitcher that softens up when he starts to show signs of fatigue. I mean, his stuff stays sharp. Makes these at-bats more difficult than they normally would be against other pitchers at this stage of the game.
Squeezes it. 2 down. And now it's Keibert Ruiz.
The designated hitter, Keibert Ruiz.
In the air, left field. Sheffield running hard. And a superb diving catch. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Trevor Story. His home run numbers stand out, Chris. Nobody has hit more in his team. Swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
And he swings through that one.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Pretty standard.
1 ball,
high
2
0-2
strikes.
fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
And it finds its way through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Story on the move.
That's
Pitch
the ball.
misses.
Ball 1, no strike.
It's so fun to watch.
Throw. Save. Rudder goes again.
Ball
Pitches
2.
high. Caught in between, trying for third now.
2 balls, no strike.
You got to be careful with a guy like this at the plate. Stealing second may eliminate him from getting really good pitches to hit. Now they can work around him with first base open. So got to roll the dice here and hope that he gets something to hit.
The 2-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Instead
2
of let
balls,
the hitter get his
2
arms
strikes.
extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Flails at that one. It's a strikeout. Here's Josh Young. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting any. Runner takes off. That's in for a strike.
No, too late.
Oh, save. That's a stolen base. next
Ball
offering
one.
upstairs.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball.
Oh,
Hey!
now a wild pitch.
Right
Throw to
there.
third,
He's
and he's out. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Pajes down to first. That completes the strikeout, inning over. Second inning set to go. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Pedro Pajes. Pajes goes 6'1", 235 pounds, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2019. And that
1-1.
skips in the dirt. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. A gigantic blast. It's 2-0. So digging in, Tyler Black. That one ripped right center field, and it's into the gap. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in. Safe at second.
He's in there. He's safe.
Waste no time there. As soon as that one shot off his barrel, he was thinking extra bases. Really nice job of getting the bat out front, but not hooking around it or rolling over it. Just kept the swing on plane and smoked that thing into the gap.
Now here is Jordan Westberg. That one's upstairs. Ball one. Ball one. Right through there for a strike.
1-1.
One on, nobody out. A run in here at the top of the second. And there's a ball. Lined into right. And that's a base hit. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out. Here's the second baseman, Gabriel Moreno. And look
First
out
base.
as that one ran in and got him.
So, Boog, if you had to take one for the team, where would you want to get hit?
Chris, I think I'd have to say upper hamstring. And fouled off.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that.
Base hit, one run in already. Runner held at third, and they'll be loaded again with nobody out.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
And here is Pavin Smith in the dirt, but kept close. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Westberg, the runner at third. Moreno at second. Darno at first with no outs. That one missed.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. Fought off foul.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Hard hit right side. Runs
He's
scores,
out.
but a terrific play to get the out. Hung up in a rundown now between third and home. Save! He beats
he's
it.
in there.
Here's Thompson to hit now. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first.
No, he's safe.
Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. Caught in a rundown now. Tags the runner for one.
Now batting. Right
And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. That's out to center field. Dawson makes the grab, and that's the inning. Back here at Coors Field, bottom half of inning number 2. Here's some real power at the plate. Matt Carpenter. Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A massive home run. And they cut into the lead. It's 5-1. Mike Schmidt will hit next.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
And it's fouled away. And Mike Schmidt had the rare blend of elite defense and big-time power. An 8-time National League home run leader. Only Babe Ruth has more home run titles. 2-1 now.
Ball. That's inside.
3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Now it's the DH, Prince Fielder.
Yeah.
In the dirt.
0-1.
Well done behind the dish. Schmidt on at first. Nobody out. The next offering misses. And 1-1. Oh, right to the backstop.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Schmidt into scoring position on the wild pitch. And there goes the double play possibility. The 1-2. Towards first. He steps on the bag. That's 1 out, the bottom of the second. Here's a big power threat. Gary Sheffield. And first offering is fouled off. And here it comes. Not close with that one. And the count is 1-1. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Full extension makes the catch. To third. Throw behind the runner. They've got him doubled off. Back here in Denver, and now the DH, Hebert Ruiz. Santana back to work. Hit hard on the ground to short. In plenty of time to first, and 1 away in the top of the third. And here's the catcher, Pedro Pajes. He's already homered in this game. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. 1 out, base is empty. And there's a ball. And a 2-1 hammered but foul. One down, base is empty. Dawson makes his way towards it. Hauls it in for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Tyler Black. Right side. Toss to Schmidt. And that'll do it. As we go to the last of the third. Now it's the second baseman, Luis Rengifo. The wind of the pitch. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Swings and misses. And the
No
count is
balls, 2
0-2.
strikes.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that.
On the mound now, Joey Wentz.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Got him looking. And that's the first out.
Batting none. The catcher.
Now the catcher up to hit, Gary Carter. Bounce to third, Westberg. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. So it's their last chance in this one. Trevor Story comes up to the plate.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough, got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Wentz is just 1 strike away. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The relay throw.
Yeah, on the tag, he's
Got it.
out.
And that's the ball game.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better, makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
5-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Fans are final line score.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's Georgia taking on New York. We got a couple of all-star teams squaring off. First pitch coming your way next. Ready to go? Here's the left fielder, Mookie Betts.
The left fielder, Mookie Betts.
Here comes a pitch. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Got it. Nice grab. Runner tagging from first. Now he changes his mind and heads back to first without a throw. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. On the ground, could be two. One at second, and that's two. Bottom of the first, and now the first baseman, Travis d'Arnaud.
The first baseman, Travis.
The pitch. Oh, man, that smoked him on the mound. And they get the out after the ricochet. So up next, Pavin Smith. And a foul ball. And a foul ball. Lined, and that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Everything came together for him. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Smith, the runner at first, with one gone in the inning. That one is absolutely belted. One hops off the wall, should be extra bases. The throw into second, and he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that,
outside.
You're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
And that one fouled off. And another ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
2-2. And 3.
Huge strikeout there. So now here's the DH, Hebert Ruiz. And that one fouled off. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position. Down the line. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. Kicks and deals. Fights that one away. The count remains 0-2. 2 on, 2 outs. This one bashed to left center. On its way, and that one's out of here. That was blasted to the moon. And that's how they take the lead. It's 3-0. On the ground to third. Sends it to first. Inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Byron Buxton.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats. The right-hander back to work.
Fouled off. He was late. Smoltz goes 6 feet 3 inches. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a splitter, a curve, and he works in a changeup. The 0-2. On the ground to third. Into the outfield, base hit.
Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Smith makes a nice running catch. Luis Ariz stands in. Popped in the air, left field. Thompson makes the catch. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back in time. It's a double play. And we're back. Now it's the shortstop. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. We've got Diamond Dynasty Baseball tonight. It's the dudes taking on the ballers. And here's the first baseman, Travis d'Arnaud.
The first baseman, Travis.
The pitch. Turned on, but foul wide of third. The 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Good job to fight that one off. The 1-2.
Two
And
balls,
another ball.
2 strikes.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Swing and a high fly ball. Pretty well struck right field. Pulls it in on the warning track. Now the number 2 hitter, Pavin Smith. Chris, he's their team leader when it comes to RBIs. Profar has a beat on it and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 away.
That is third.
Hank Thompson steps into the box. well struck right field. Stretches out and hauls it in. Here's Ketel Marte.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game. With one swing.
And the pitch. That
Count
one
1-0.
not close. 1-0. There's a strike.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
On the ground. Fires over
Got
to
him.
Darno. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Batting second.
Willie
The
Mays
center fielder.
now at the plate. This guy is an elite level hitter, especially considering contact, just the ability to hit for average. What you really like, though, stays in against those righties, and that's not so easy as a right-handed batter. One down, base is empty. That's a little bit low.
There's some players, for whatever reasons, they seem to just face a slew of right-handed pitchers, and their comfort level increased so much that they'd actually prefer to face that same side thrower in a tough situation.
And a pitch. Popped up, middle of the diamond. Moreno under this one. And makes the grab. And there's two down. Eduardo Escobar, El Caballo up to hit. And he's the home run leader on this team, Singy. And that one is in the dirt. And that's ball one. Foul ball there. And another ball. 2 out, space is empty. Lifted in the air, right center field. Tatis after it. And that will end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. Matt back to work. Pitch is in the dirt. Ball one.
Ball one, no strikes.
Brings it in. And there's one down. And now it's Keibert Ruiz. His home run numbers stand out, Chris. Nobody has hit more in his team. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Mays has it sized up. Drops into the glove. 2 down. Here's the catcher, Pedro Pajes.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
And the pitch a little bit low, ball one. Check swing, and that's a ball. All tied up here at the top of the second. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that's the 3rd out. We head to the bottom of the second. Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Jimmy Rollins. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. Fought off foul. A 1 down. And that one is lifted in the air. Turns to the right on the move. He's got it. 1 away. Now batting Jurickson Profar.
The left fielder, Jurickson Profar.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Just missed.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
One down, base is empty. And that one fouled off. And the righty deals. Off the mark there. And that's ball 3. Stays alive. Right-hander kicks, deals. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat. In half up to hit. That's off the mark. Ball 1. Swings through that one for strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
On the ground, 2 ball. That's a hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. The tag at third, and he's out.
Batting 7, the second baseman.
Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Brian Roberts.
Ball 1.
First pitch misses. With the go-ahead run at first, bottom half of inning number 2.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
And fouled off. Swung on, belted. Tatis raging back towards the wall. Pulls it in on the warning track. And we're back. And the batter will be the shortstop, Tyler Black. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers.
1-0.
That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. The other way, and that's a fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Check that. He'll stop at first with a single after putting on the brakes.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And that chance handled by Willie Mays. Gabriel Moreno digs in now. Just missed.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Marte should have it. 2 away now. So the batting order turns over. Stepping in, Travis d'Arnaud. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads.
Counts 1-0.
In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here in the top half of inning number 3. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. So he blasts one out the other way. It's 2-0.
At this level, you got to be good. Sometimes you got to be a little lucky. That was a pretty nasty pitch. Sinker on the outside corner, but he did a great job of covering it, and he hit the ball out of the park.
And that one hops the wall. Now he turns and heads for second. And he'll make it safely. That's a double.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on
Ball
time.
one,
He
no
stayed
strike.
balanced, and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Smith at second with 2 down.
2 balls, no strikes.
The pitch. On to first.
Out.
That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. And now the first baseman, George Brett. Johan Santana into the game.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error.
This one's into the gap in left center, and that should be extra bases. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Now 1-1.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
Next offering upstairs.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Calls it in, and there's 1 away.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove. But you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Marte in the box now. Takes strike 1. Pitch misses. 1-1. With the tying run at the plate here in the last half of the 3rd. Got him. 2 out. Willie Mays, the next to hit. He's 0 for 1. That misses. 1-0. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. He powers that one out of here. And we have a tie ball game. It's 2-2. So 2 down. And now Eduardo Escobar. Fouled off left side. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. And a foul ball. The wind of the pitch. And that one almost hit him.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Rob Nett taking over on the mound. Struck him out looking. That's the third out, and we'll play extra innings in this one. On to the fourth. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. As the lefty gets to work. Ball one, no strikes.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Bounce to the right side. Tosses to first, and they take care of Tatis for the out. Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Hebert Ruiz. And that one almost got him.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first.
2-0.
And prevent that run from scoring.
And a base hit up the middle. Runner from third in to score. 3-2, they take the lead.
Comes through with the RBI. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
Ruiz over at first with one away. That misses the zone. Yeah, that's ball two.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
And ball four, two aboard.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Black in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. In the air to left center. Profar. Long run into the gap. And there's two down. So first and second with two outs. Jordan Westburg will hit next. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball.
Oh, man, so close to being a huge swing, maybe the biggest swing in this ball game. He's got to have a great at bat. Finish this off.
Righty delivers. Went too far that time. It's 1-2.
1 ball.
First and second, two down. Top half of inning number 4.
2-2 the count.
Wouldn't chase that time. Brett on the run towards the line. And that is that.
Now running at second base, number 44, Ellie De La Cruz.
Bottom 4, stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Jimmy Rollins. The pitch. That one misses, and it's 1. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. The shortstop takes the ball. So the tying run at second.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
And a pitch. Ball 4, he walked in, and that keeps things going. Profar climbs in on that left side.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way on.
That's down and in. Nobody out. Both the tying and winning runs on base. And the home team trying to pull it out.
That's
Up
a
and
ball.
in, and it's 2-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
There's the strike at the knees. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Ian Happ now at the plate. And that one's a little bit low. And that's ball 1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
The 1-0. And that one fouled off. With the tying run at second, winning run at first. And here in extra innings. Caught him looking for the K. So they're down to their final out. And the batter now, Ryan Roberts. Hit to right, and that ought to do it. And there it is.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
3-2 the final score for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Schaum. Thanks for joining us.
3 runs, 4 hits.